Susanna Reid jumped to the defense of Prince Harry on Tuesday morning as she hosted Good Morning Britain. The mum of three was joined by Ben Shephard on the ITV Breakfast show as they discussed the latest headlines, including Prince Harry and his memoir. Prince Harry has been secretly working on a personal memoir for the last year about his life in the royal family and has now brokered a deal for Penguin Random House to publish it in late 2022. The company calls it an intimate and heartfelt memoir from one of the most fascinating and influential global figures of our time and promises, an honest and captivating personal portrait. In a statement, Penguin also added Harry will share his adventures, losses, and life lessons, including from his time on the front lines in Afghanistan. The book is expected to be out in late 2022 and the author will be donating the proceeds to charity. The Duke, 36, said, "I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." As they discussed the news with former royal editor Duncan Larcombe, Susanna was keen to defend the father of two, who now lives in California. "Look, I don't think it's unreasonable for Prince Harry to define the kind of privacy that he wants," Susanna said. "He's talked about how he found it really traumatic just constantly being covered by paps and the experience that his mother had. I think it's a little disingenuous when people say, 'Oh, you wanted privacy and you went away and now you're doing a book,'" she continued. In their words, he wants to tell his own truth. He wants to be in charge of his own story. Ben seemed to agree with Susanna and added, "There is a huge part of his story that people will be keen to know about. As a child growing up, going to school, being in the army, the hugely important role he played in the army that we're all very proud of him for doing. Where he certainly, like much of our armed forces, could be considered a hero. There's a huge swath of the country that would love to understand more about what he went through and what that taught him about who he is now," Ben added.